Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another episode of Teachable TikToks. Now wait, this is not just going to be your run-of-the-mill React kind of thing. I'm a digital marketer for the past 10 years and a content creator on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok and beyond for the better part of that as well. And I'm uniquely qualified to be able to tell you, yes you, why all the things that you're going to hear are either good or bad. Call it a fact or cap, whatever you want. You're going to get some supreme value out of this video, so don't go around. Let's dive into the episodes. Our first one is that I've handpicked videos, none other than the man himself, and I really thought this was a interesting take on the slow burn that is YouTube and the slow burn that is LinkedIn or TikTok, and that here's how stuff can get found, how you can get found in the coming years. So let's check it out.
I made one video that said this new Twitter thing might be a problem for Facebook, and ESPN hired me to consult for $5,000 an hour, which is why I started VaynerMedia, and Dave Morin from Facebook invited me to go speak at Facebook, and that's how I met Mark Zuckerberg, and that's how I became an angel investor. First, know what the you're talking about. Does it make sense? Have you heard all the other 80 point of views? Did you do 20 hours of homework? Cool, now you got something, a little bit of your own unique spin on it. Now let's make TikToks and LinkedIn, because both are valuable to us, because they can get organic reach, because nobody knows who I am. You say one smart thing in one LinkedIn, and the head of Disney theme park sees it, and you get a weird email, and they say, can you come in and talk to me about this? Start making TikTok and LinkedIn videos on how you see it, and then it will come to you. What's practical is content on thoughts that lead to opportunities. I made one.
First of all, what's practical right now, as in the trend that Gary Vee is seeing, and you see this all, LSF is nothing but hot takes, everybody talking about other stuff. So what the practical thing to make content on right now is content on your specific thoughts on something you're an expert in. It's not just like, if I start talking about Warzone loadouts, I'm not great at Warzone, I played casually. I'm not going to be taken seriously, and the content's not necessarily going to go anywhere. So that's number one. Point two from this is he doesn't start by saying just keep on talking about random stuff. Again, really, you have to do research. You must be a thought leader in something, which means you have to actually have informed takes. So I really like this video because this is a big deal. The fact that he's talking about how in order to get where he is now, people see Gary Vee now and they think, oh, he's this big businessman, he owns all these companies, he's this, very successful dude. But the man started by making wine videos for his wine company on YouTube. So my point is, find a niche that you like, make content, all the content possible based on your research around it, and then who knows what's going to happen to you, right? And the last point I have on this is he talks about TikTok and LinkedIn. Why the hell is he talking about LinkedIn? Here's why. TikTok and LinkedIn are similar in that they're the easiest places to post right now that also gets you high organic reach. I have been posting Facebook videos, like videos, not posting the link to a YouTube channel, but literal videos from videos embedded on Facebook, like in their player, and it gets like 10 views because it's a newer channel. I have 1,000 page likes, which is equivalent to 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube right there. The page likes is YouTube subs on Facebook, right? And even those are getting like 10 views because the organic reach, the competition on Facebook is so massive. He's talking about TikTok and LinkedIn because these are better for organic reach currently as of this video in the year of our Lord 2021. Okay, so that's why those are there. If you're a content creator and you're streaming on Twitch, man, freaking start making shorts, put them on TikTok, watch all of our videos. We've been talking about this. Don't sleep on LinkedIn. We're going to have an entire video dedicated to how you can utilize LinkedIn if you're a content creator that won't affect your personal stuff because, well, put it bluntly, I have a day job. I don't necessarily want my clients seeing that I'm talking about the latest Fortnite update. It might not be some good bleed there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that in another video. Let's go to the next TikTok.
So this account with 6 million followers hired us for some strategy. So we got some strategy. Look at this. Your content is popping. You're on fire. Your product is built for viral moments. So what we need to do is just maximize the opportunity for those viral moments to hit other people's audiences. Since you sell these...
Already have good content. So the first step is good content. And then from there, maximize the viral moments that your content will go viral. So, okay,
these fun costumes for dogs. Every single time someone buys this and it shows up to their house, that person should be a content creator for your brand. You're gonna put an insert in that shipping package that says, post a video of your dog, tag us here for an opportunity to win $300. They get the $300 when you repost to your account and tag them. So they're gonna get exposure, money, and you're gonna get all of this content that you can post to your channel. If you like this video, please hit the thing.
I'll just give you the idea that I just had. So whenever we watch this, you're thinking, Laura, I don't do TikTok. I don't have a product to sell. It doesn't matter. Apply this to your brand. Here's the first thing that I thought of. We posted a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh videos where we did a box opening of the Lightning Overdrive boxes that we just bought. If you go comment your favorite card of the set, we're going to send you, gift some of the cards there. And I'm planning on sending the rarest card in that set to the person that comments. So this is the kind of thing that we're using to promote the engagement. It's not just a contest. It's something that can promote the engagement that you would have already gotten, but now people are incentivized to go, because when you're a smaller creator, the reality is nobody really cares enough to comment on some of the stuff like this. It has to be good, funny, entertaining, educational, blah, blah. Add a little bit extra incentive. That's super cool. I have like so many ideas. That's my kind of TikTok that I'm here to, I'm learning stuff, and not just you guys, me too.
Content entrepreneurs need 26 months from launch to supporting a single person from their revenues.
From start till 26 months to support one person?
Here's the breakdown. Day 0, launch. 9 months, they've earned their first $1.
9 months. So 26 months till you're supporting one person. 9 months, you're earning their first $1. Now, he's probably talking about TikTok or YouTube. If you're a Twitch streamer, you can get monetized way faster through the affiliate program. Twitch has some of the best monetization for brand new creators. It's actually one of the only things that they're incredible at. But in talking about TikTok or YouTube makes sense. And I'm going through this now where my views are like going up, but it's like very slow. And then I've seen this happen on many creators that I've been following for a while. They'll do what's called the hockey stick, where it's like chilling, oop, and all of a sudden we're going up, right? So let's keep on going.
Their first $1. 18 months, they've hired help. And then 26 months, more than 2 years, is when they were supporting somebody fully. This path to profitability and financial success, interestingly enough, is actually shorter, though, than the typical small business.
Now that I like a lot, actually, because it's not just... When people talk about content creators, they like to compare content creators to other content creators and how fast did somebody blow up, etc. But we don't actually compare it to other things. There is so much opportunity out there that right now, I can go live on Twitch and be making money by y'all subscribing, doing the bits through our like interactive games that utilize bits through the extensions, right? For the first time in really human history, we could do something online and just have some kind of audience, then make some money from it if you're providing value. So the interesting thing about this, and if you want to look this up, I do see the Tilt survey of 1,400 full-time, part-time creators. So they looks like they interviewed / tracked 1,400 full-time and part-time creators. So that's going to skew the numbers a little bit. I'm analyzing this in my brain because there's really, in my mind, 2 kinds of content creators. There's the content creators that are doing it full-time, and then there's the content creators like me that have day jobs that do content in the after hours, because the level of creativity that you can do when you have all day to construct and make stuff is astounding comparatively. Someone like Ludwig, who we just put out a video on and has moved to YouTube, he can spend literally all day just sitting there brainstorming, how do I make the next stream the most unique stream ever, and then do it again next day. I can't. I can't, because I have a day job, you know, so I have stuff to sell, and I gotta move some units, you know, I gotta keep this going. So I had a very good calls today. So the point is, that's interesting. I don't want y'all to see this and go, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it, I don't have the time. What I want you to take from this is, people like make 3 months of TikToks or 5 months of Twitch streams or 6 months of YouTube videos, and they're like, it's not working, I'm gonna give up. This dude just said in a data-driven way, it takes 9 months for you to get your first $1 if you're on anything but Twitch, let's say. And on Twitch, that first $1, fine, you're still a nobody, because if you have 3 subs, maybe you're getting 15 bucks a month, but it's not enough, you know? 26 months to make it as a content creator. I think that's very interesting. Don't give up. Give it like 2.5 years and see how far you can go. I hope you do. Go as far as you want.
This is why you shouldn't quit. I read The Dip by Seth Godin, so you don't have to, even though you should. Here's my favorite idea. It's this graph right here. When doing most things, there's a period of excitement when we're just starting out. Whether it's starting a new business, learning how to code or play the guitar, or even going on a run.
Can we talk about this for a sec? When we do these videos, I don't just want to talk about what is in the video, but how it's done. So this dude has this segment, which, by the way, this guy gave me the idea just now. Again, these are incredible ideas. I read this book, so you don't have to. Here's one of my favorite points about it. That's a great idea. I think I might do something on that. So how this guy does the content is also interesting. So he basically just has a minute voiceover. He's talking into a mic, and then he just gets a bunch of B-roll and just overlays it. This stuff is not hard to do. This kind of, yes, he has a nice mic. You can do this on your phone with a lapel mic for $12. So this kind of stuff, you can do it, Chad. You can do it.
There's a period of excitement at the very beginning. When you're starting a run, you feel good, you feel happy that you're doing this new thing, but eventually you get tired, and that's the exact moment that we feel like quitting or giving up. However, I've found in my own runs that if I just hold on and stick it out, another whole wave of energy is given to me. And this second wind is actually a legitimate thing in the runners community. But the really interesting thing about this second wind...
As a runner, as an ex-runner, literally did cross country. My race was the obviously the 5K for cross country, and the track it was mile 2 mile, 1,000 meter. Yeah, second wind is massive. There'll be races where I'm like, okay, and I'm just like, nope, you gotta finish the race. And all of a sudden it was like you would come out of it. It was just weird. I don't know what kind of chemical my brain's doing stuff, but totally real thing.
Wind is that it's not just specific to running. It can happen in starting a new business, learning to code, guitar, all the things that I mentioned. But it won't happen if we just quit and give up when times get tough. So next time you feel like quitting, just remember that you're in this portion of the graph and just hang in there. So this is why you shouldn't quit. I read
and the freaking loop too. Nice. I love those. I love those where it's like, so this is why you should quit, and the loop is nice. You get a like, sir. Yeah, how that guy did that content was cool. And also I really liked the premise of that a lot of times when you're doing content, or whether it doesn't even have to be content, when some of the people that watch this aren't content creators, right? So if you're doing your day job and you feel stuck, maybe you just have to keep pushing a little bit. Maybe you just have to keep going a little bit, and then it's going to get better. I'm not saying stay in a toxic place. I'm saying that stuff I thought that a couple companies ago, I was like, the worst company I've ever been. I couldn't seem to get stuff right. And then I just kind of stuck it out for a little bit. And now I left that company at the right time. I'm making the most money I ever have. My wife and I are very comfortable, very, very happy, and we're saving money so that will never happen again. My point is, maybe right now is just the top comment really is what I believe. The night is, sometimes the night is darkest just before the dawn. So there it is. Excellent, excellent TikTok.
So I got a Stream Deck, right?
Cute keyboard.
Made it like super cute and everything.
That is cute.
So then I made these scenes. Like, let's switch to my game camera real quick. Right? So I made these camera angles. So now I can just move my camera wherever I want without having to do it manually and take my time perfecting it. And also, like, let's say there's like a cinematic like cutscene happening, I can just pop right out so we can watch and then pop right back in. This is great and all, but I can totally see me just doing this all stream. Like,
I pulled this TikTok up because I thought it was going to be like a cute keyboard thing. I was like, oh, cool looking keyboard. Sounds good. And oh, probably Stream Deck stuff. I have barely scratched the surface of what this freaking thing can do. I'm switching scenes with this, right? I can mute myself, right? Turn it back on, you know, but I have barely scratched the surface of what the Stream Deck can do. We have some stuff planned for that. The point is, really, really cool. Go look up stuff that you can do with Stream Deck, because my goodness, the amount of live things that you can do. Basically, if there's an action you're doing a lot of times and you're repeating it like every stream, I guarantee you there's something you can automate with it with the Stream Deck. The link is in the bio, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how to be a more productive content creator. It's called the sweet potato strategy. This is something that I discovered by reheating a sweet potato. I went to put the sweet potato in the toaster oven, and I set it for 20 minutes. I gave myself the challenge: can I come up with the idea, create, and publish a video in 20 minutes? And my perfectionism kicked in and said, no, you can't. It's impossible. But then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm up for the challenge. And then that led me to responding to the hired comments that you've seen me respond to in the creator strategy series. And has been able to be a repeatable series that I can filter my ideas through in 20 minutes. Instead of doing all these videos with the flashy text and all that stuff, which is cool, and we're still going to continue to do that, but that's hard to stay consistent with. So you need to find your own sweet potato strategy. It could be 10 minutes if you're filming on your iPhone. You're doing YouTube videos. It could be 2 hours. But find something that is your ideal set of time to go from idea to publish, and then you'll start to get a rhythm of what your creative process is. Like this video hit the thing. This is how to be a more...
And this is the second video from bonus footage that we've come in. Just incredible marketer, incredible content creator, definitely excellent content. And I really like the idea of setting a constraint on yourself for how long it'll take you to make the content. Early on in the process, when you're literally brand new, I wouldn't recommend doing exactly that because you're learning the systems. You don't want to be like, I'm going to do this for 2 hours and it like sucks. It's half baked. Point is, like, make the content when you're brand new. But I've been doing this for a couple years now, so I made my own thumbnails, video edits, sound edits before we got hashtag Team Lauru coming in, you know. So thank you, Bedlers. This whole thing is really good idea because when I'm going to be making more videos in 2022, and setting a creative constraint on your time frame for making content, it sounds like a really good idea because if I wanted to, I could sit down all week and focus on literally one TikTok, making all the edits, doing all the graphics, making everything perfect, pixel perfect. It's not worth it. Casey Neistat, who very excited, I just signed up for his class, very excited to take part of that. Casey Neistat famously said, done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. And that's kind of what this is talking about. So I like the idea of setting like in 20 minutes, I'm going to make a TikTok. What can I do in 20 minutes? And then from there, once you do that a couple times, you're going to be able to see, oh, I can add this much text overlays. There were some decent like text overlays in this. And while I'm talking, let's just like play it through. Yeah, there were some GIFs and there was some text over here. And he did all this in like 20 minutes. It looks like he says he's recording with a professional camera with not professional camera with mic. So right, he's got Sony camera like we have. Wolf's up, Sony. Thanks very much. We got a nice mic. It's got a Shure mic coming in, all that stuff. So, but you don't need all this like professional stuff to make a nice TikTok. TikToks, the best TikToks that normally go viral are like the very organic ones that are just genuinely funny or genuinely great value. So, ladies and gentlemen, TikTok, incredible platform, the most value. We're going to keep doing these. Y'all are loving the Teachable TikTok series. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you press like. If you want to come back, make sure you press sub. And we'll see you in the next video. See you next time.